In today's video, we're going to attempt the 1 million XP fort challenge. To do this, I'm going to need to go to my farm account and run forts like crazy. I'm going to see how much AP I use, how much rewards I get, how long it takes me. The time is game time 8:47, so that's my start mark. I'm going to go to my farm now and I will update you in a moment. Here I am on my lead farm and my first Fort 2 target is here. The Fort 3s have spawned and seem to be everywhere, so let's hope I don't struggle to find those. This is my lead farm, which means the Boudica is fully dressed with an extra, that's a 19% damage to barbarians. So this is my lead farm and she's capable of taking down the Fort 2s, but she's the only farm that I have that can do that. I'm going to set about 10k on the light cavalry because I want to make sure that she gets less than 10% so that I get the full reward or the max reward from running this. So that march is on its way. Let's go to set the other farms now and we'll sign back in a moment. Right, back on my main account here, I've got 5 Boudica marches to fill. Now, warning guys, please don't try and handle 5 redheads yourself until your account is ready. Right, well this is not as easy as it looks. My first Fort 2 finished before I got back to my main account to put the troops in it. And one of my farms only has a capacity of 25,000 in the castle. So, we're learning here. Put 3 forts on the way. Let's hope that this works out. Hang on, that's the first result in, is it? Here's the first fort victory. It was a max 98% clear, so 25,000 of our million target done. Right, let's get this fort sorted. Just quickly get it up to at least 100k. I would have thought I need. So what level's that? I think level that will do. So that fort now has 100k capacity. I can't remember where the Fort 1 was, so we're going to have to find another one as quickly as possible. Here we go. Here's the Fort 1. Let's go for it. Let's go and fill that march, and I'm going to keep grinding. Right, 3 marches going. 1's battling. Let's see how they're doing. So that's a solid win. Nice low kills on the hospital, hopefully. That's our next resort in. I've made another mistake, but I'm still learning. For some reason, I've got 40,000 troops in this. I didn't clear the siege or the low infantry, so I'm just going to let that one tick off because I want the max rewards from my AP. That's now 3 forts done. And I've got to do a little bit of work now. I'm going to let these forts finish and then that's 75k done and it's 9:06. 12% of my challenge complete. That's 125,000 XP and I've got another 4 rallies going. I'm struggling to get 5 rallies going just for the physical time of swapping between the accounts. It's just too difficult. But what I might do next time is instead of setting a 5-minute rally time, we're going to set a 10-minute rally time to give me a little bit more time to get 5 going at once because I'm sure I can do it. The first Fort 2 has been a pretty solid takedown. About half the troops though. So obviously it is a much, there we are, 1,000 severely wounded. That's not brilliant. I think the last time I was doing the Fort 2s though, solo, earlier in this account I was getting about 2,000 severely wounded. So huge progress, but remember some of that is tier 3. So need to keep an eye on my hospital bills, but more progress. And that of course is 30k XP, taking me closer to my target. Update soon. 2 hours into my challenge now and over 38% complete, which is 15 forts done, of which 2 were level 2, and I have finally got 5 forts running at the same time, but only 4 redheads. I had to use my main as well. Oh wait a second, Ethelfled. Ethelfled is a redhead, so 5 redheads and We have got 5 forts running at the same time. They're all level 1 though. I was hoping to do a level 2 and 4 level 1s, but that wasn't to be. What I did this time to help speed me up was I went into Alliance chat, scouted the position of 4 forts, and then was a lot quicker in getting them running. So, progress. I will report back soon. I kind of need this done before 3 o'clock because my alliance is going to do Shadow Legions. So, need to speed up. 3 hours into my challenge and over 50% complete. I'm against the clock now though, trying to get back to my alliance for Shadow Legions at 3. But I think I'm going to make it if I can keep grinding. The main problem is I have 5 going. The main problem is though is I need more level 1 forts to spawn as they are eventually getting further and further away. That's 21 forts on done. Another, I guess, 18 or so to go. 20% done on my challenge and it's lunchtime, 20 minutes past 12, game time. So I'm going to grab some food. Before I grabbed food, I've set 5 marches off again, but if you look at those march times, these fort ones are starting to get much further away, but then some have respawned and aren't too bad. So I've also been scouting with my farms and have a bit more range to see. 27 forts down, only on the last straight now, not too many to go. 4 hours into my challenge, and this is the 5th level 2 fort I'm going to take. I'm going to do 5 because it's an extra 5k on the reward, so then it should take me to exactly 39 forts for my 1 million target. Fort 1s are still very hard to find, that's why I'm doing another fort 2. And let's have a look. So 32 forts done, and that's a nice trade. Come on Boudica, let's nuke this. 84%, 16% to go. Going to be in plenty of time to get home for my Shadow Legion. So I've set this rally going before my march is even back. So what I'm going to do is put Ethelfled straight in there, and although she has quite a long way to march, at least it means I don't have to click back in again. Desperately looking for 4 ones and then 2 come along at once. Amazing. This is the last fort being set. Oh, we're just going to wait for Booty to get home. This is going to be the last fort. Then that will be the challenge completed. We'll have a look at the total time and what the total rewards were and see if I think it was worth the grind. 97.5% of my challenge completed to 1 million XP points. And here we are on the last fort, which we're just about to take it. Then let's have a look at the scores and what we achieved. Nice hit. Come on. About to finish. I'm going to check the time. So obviously I've been dipping in and out of my account. I have not been doing this non-stop. I think you can't really do this non-stop because you've got to think about the time it takes for things to spawn. So that's 4 hours 47 minutes. Let's knock off a bit of time for the first march time and call it 5 hours to complete the challenge. Let's see what we got. Before we calculate the score, let's collect the alliance rewards and see how many AP pots we get from here. Oh, only 3. Never mind, it's still progress. So in on-off play, over the 5 hours, let's have a look at the score of how much we got from this 1 million XP challenge. We have 115 Books of Covenant. We have, including the 3 from the Alliance gifts, we have 27 emergency action points recovery. And then in speed ups, we have 82 normal and 78 healing 5-minute speed ups. Then we have 4 silver keys, 1 gold key, 20 gems, and what surprised me is 6 epic stars, which are quite useful. So quite the haul. I'm pretty impressed. What I really need to do now is a 1 million XP challenge, but with barbarian chaining, and see what the results are there. Let's now look at AP usage. 5,650 AP used. That number's a little odd because some of my marches needed 150 AP to start the rally and some needed 140. Then minus the 1,350 we got as a rebate from the emergency AP pots. That leaves us a total AP usage of 4,300. The last thing to do though is see if we can have some luck with the gold key that we got and the silvers. So the gold key is... oh wow! Someone who I plan to use. Fantastic. And then the silver keys. An epic head would be lovely. Anything? No. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching my 1 million XP challenge. Hope you might think about how you could use your farms differently to gain the full reward. Obviously, eventually I'm going to have some expertise Boudicas on these farms eventually down the line. And I wonder if I'll be able to do the Fort 3s and the Fort 4s solo as well. Thanks for watching.